Hey guys, what's going on? It's Alexander Williamson. I'm going to need to know what's going on with the audio because I'm here with my buddy Kenny, and apparently I don't know what's going on with the sound. So let me know if you can hear me, and then Kenny, let's see if you can hear Kenny.
What up, fish people?
So let us know, guys, if you can hear both of us because I can't hear Kenny at all on my end. But I'm at his lovely house with tons of awesome fish. And I'll be streaming later with him as well. But I wanted to hop up now and say hello to all you wonderful people.
I think they're just now.
You can hear both of us. Okay.
Weird. So that makes me wonder if it's not your speaker on your phone, sir. If it fried.
Yeah, I wonder what it is that we'll just have to do sign language. Yeah, I wish I actually knew sign language now. But how's it going, everybody? I see Brian in here, Craig, Hoved Aquatics, Midnight Lobster, what's going on? Chris Howell, Ian Atkins, what's up? Richard Reynolds, Scott Ofsted, Knight Rider, G, Michael, David Rayner, Mick, what's up? Good to see all of y'all in here. Nirvana Aquatics, John McKenzie, Adam Shook, Regina Phalanges, what's up? Let's see here. Alright, so I'm a little tin canny, huh? M&C Aquatics, hello. So let me try turning this around. Let's see if that changes anything, because you guys know what I look like. Let's take a look at his discus real quick.
What's going on, Patrick? Good to see M&C. Nirvana Aquatics. I haven't seen that one before. That's an interesting name. I like that. And I've got to share this out. Interesting name. I like that.
Oh, no. Maybe everything's going haywire on this feed today. Let's find out.
Oh, it's not letting you turn your camera?
There we go. So, we've got some beautiful discus in here. And, hey, Curtis, what's up? Good to see you as well. Jennifer, hello. Dave-O, Lady Rorschach. Great to see all you, Patrick. So, in here, I wanted to show you guys Kenny's tank with the incredible Daniken barbs. They are, or rainbow sharks, whatever you want to call them. But they are, I mean, in this giant tank, it really does them justice. I mean, you can see that they've got greens and yellows on their fin tips, and like their metallic colors are just so beautiful, and they all school together so tightly, like one of the best schoolers I've seen. And for size, you can see the glow light tetras down here. I mean, how teeny they look compared to adult Daniken barbs. Pretty crazy. So if anybody has any questions tonight, I'm also going to be on Kenny's stream at 7:30, so you can catch us there. Yeah, I know. It feels a little bit like Jacques Cousteau, huh? But these beautiful discus, yeah, I just love coming and visiting this tank. Plus, he's got these piebald gold barbs or whatever they are that are really neat looking too. So over here, we're in one of many fish rooms at Kenny's house. I know Kenny doesn't always show off all of his fish room because he and Danny are talking on the stream on Sunday generally, but he's got an aviary. Dude's got an aviary of trees growing for his mud skippers, for these little buddies. They've always got the little chipmunk mouth. I think they're always storing something for later. But yeah, he's got such cool setups. I always love coming and visiting over here. And then look at his Shelly tank. It's like an old frag tank. And It's one of the low boys, and you've got all the little shell dwellers. If we can move in on them slowly, they'll probably hit the shells.
Yeah, those are the Similis. And yes, Regina Phalange, this is my
And they're just awesome, awesome tanks. And then in here, look at the size of. He's got these long, thin balloon body rosy barbs that are the biggest I've ever seen. I mean, mine are nowhere near this size, and mine are 3 years old, 4 years old. His are just beautiful. Those do great in the ponds out in Washington and Oregon and Northern California, that kind of climate. Uh, they do super well. But not only that, you know, he's got guppies everywhere, all over the place. He's got more of the little teeny of the multis, and he's got some crayfish. He's got some more. What's is this shrimp over here, Kenny?
Yeah, that's orange shrimp.
Yeah, orange. All the orange little orange shrimps all over in here, and then down here we've got some guppies, but we've also got some. These are geo, right?
Yeah, they're Gymnogeophagus.
Yeah, and they're kind of hiding. It's a little dark in their tank, but they're a really beautiful fish. A really cool fish. Their head shape is unlike most of the fish you'll ever see in the hobby. They look like a Moby Dick or something with their foreheads and their nupal
There's
humps
something
like
we
that.
don't see every day either, Alex. There's the dollar sunfish. He never comes out. You got a shot of a lifetime.
And if you didn't get enough of the shellies, Kenny's got more shellies. There's so many shellies in here, and they've got babies over here.
Catapatatus.
So you know they're doing something right when they've got babies. So we're gonna continue on from this amazing room, and we're gonna see how far life can take us going over into the other big boy room. So in here, we've got some awesome giant hatchet fish. And look at that flare on their caudal peduncle, or their caudal tail there. It's just like a black spike. And these things are big. They're 6 to 8 inches probably, easily. And then this is one of the isn't this one of the new ones that we got when you were up at Jason's?
Yes, those are several.
Jason's.
You're back. You're
also
good.
Looking great. Raphael catfish that are huge, swimming around. Peacock cichlids. Just awesome fish all around in this tank. Big old silver dollars. There's the other half of the I guess mated pair probably that we got from Jason. But we've got his insane clown posse too. We've got this tank over here. Just because I don't think Kenny and Danny get nearly enough credit for how many freaking tanks they take care of and how awesome all their fish are. I mean, this is just a wild bunch assortment. I mean, you talk about the amount that fish like this poop. I mean, that thing is like, each of these is like a pound. And these jewel cichlids, as you know, those are some of my bigger fish. And he's just got them chilling in here like they're just a teeny little fly on the wall. So, and then he's got these that are just looking beautiful over here too. The Buramundi is out there.
Frontosis Buramundi, yeah.
Burundi. And another guppy and shrimp tank, which are just all over.
Danielle, and what's the name of the
rear? As we get down here, we've got is big old puffer that's getting real fat.
That's Chaka.
And this
Chaka
is
the
a
Fahaka.
Fahaka. And we've got these, I'm guessing giant Danios or pearl Danios. Are these giant?
Giant Daniels, yes.
Yeah, giant Danios, which are very pretty. They've got subtle iridescences and all sorts of colors, but boy, he's looking nice. And they've got so much room in here. Talk about keeping it right. Talking about giving them a good, happy home. That's cool. So I just wanted to touch on these, and since everyone can hear me, but I'm not echoing, I'm just going to show you roughly. They've got a bunch more community tanks that are beautiful. Um, they've got the Black Devil pair in here. With one has the black eyes. I guess is that the female, I would assume?
Yeah, the dark-eyed one's the female, and the
And then they've got totes with shrimp. I mean, they're always working on projects. They've got another room with beautiful fish and other critters all over in it.
Exodons.
They've always got unusual stuff too. Plus these really pretty green and black kind of colored angelfish. They're really neat. And then gouramis and it looks like some lamias or some sort of live bear
That's a humpback
in
lamia.
there. And then over here we've got a whole bunch of different selections of just different guppies and different. There's Dumbo red mosaics. Hard to see; they're facing right at us. And then there's Lucas's Blue Dream shrimp that are in there. There's Bloody Mary shrimp. There are a lot of them. There are a whole lot of them. And then we've got it looks like kind of a mosh pit of guppies going on in there. More cherry shrimp and endlers going on. I mean, and then we've got some blonde genetics for sure here with the big fin and platinum here, the mosaic and platinums. And I mean, it just doesn't stop. They've just got tanks all day long, all over in here. There's another one of those beautiful rosy barbs and the little teacup platies, probably. But all their tanks, they've got lots of fry, lots of plants, beautiful little fish. It's really cool. And they're secretly growing plants in a tub. So I'm going to come up towards Kenny. We'll see if there's echo. You guys will have to let us know how it's going to sound.
I'll be able to hear it.
After we take a look at this guy, which is this is the Haitian one, right?
Yeah, it's the black nasty, and it's actually a female.
Yeah.
Her name's Drogonette. And I almost lost to a prolapse about a year ago, and she made it back.
Yeah, she had like her insides coming out, and I thought there was no way she was going to make it, but she has come back and looks feistier than ever. I'm sure she's meaner than ever.
Well, she likes to just whack that heater all night long. Like tonight when you're staying the night, if you start hearing whack, whack, whack in the middle of the night, it's her, Alex.
Yeah, smash, smash, smash. Yeah, they're probably up there for one of the most angry fish.
Hey, now we got somebody we haven't seen in a while, Alex. We got Miss Oddball Aquatics in the house.
Hey, what's up? How's it going, Haley? So good to see you. And we've also got Lunatic Fringe I saw sneak in. We got lots of people coming in. Sketty Nona. We got lots of great people coming in. So I'm so glad to see all of y'all. I'm going to come up towards Kenny. You tell me if you guys start hearing weird feedback or something. But
I got headphones on, so there might be a little bit, but won't be bad.
Okay. All right. I want to show them the gudgeons too real quick. Or the gobies, rather. Are they gudgeons or gobies?
They are banded gudgeons.
Okay. Banded gudgeons. These guys are huge. They're like peacock gudgeons, but they're giant. They're like huge. And there's some that have dug out like a nest. That one actually looks like a female with a big old belly back there. And then there's others that are hiding in the pipes. Some plecos in there too, or are they?
I've got a blue phantom in there, a flash pleco, candy cane pleco, and one clown pleco in there.
Oh, nice, nice. Surf City Cichlids, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. We've got enigmatic Danny. I won't put her on screen without telling her, but she's hiding behind the puffer tank. And we got pea puffers. I know everybody likes puffers. And we've got lots of other tanks of like pond fish out here that you know what? These people are so crazy fish people. They have a bathroom with a fish tank in it. Isn't that awesome? Love that. And these fish, what are these? Are these
Those are ant tetras, or the tetras in there.
okay?
Then the other one is a checkerboard secondary Dichrosis ferroni.
Oh, okay. Man, yeah. The little tetras are interesting.
Yeah, those are still not readily available in the hobby. We've had a couple of people in our club finally bred them out, so that's the only reason I have them.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Like if you were to go buy them, I think they're like $35 a tetra.
Oh, that's
So,
like cherry tetras too. Yeah. And then this guy's seeing his own reflection and going nuts.
yeah, he killed his mate. It makes me mad. I got to get another female.
But that scape in that tank looks really nice.
Well, any of the scapes that look outstanding like that are usually Danny's doing. I'll just put it out there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say anything about that. This is a dogfish.
Which Alex is highly allergic to.
Yeah. And then here we've got another big old community tank. Let us know how the echo is right now. I'm just curious if you guys are hearing one.
I muted mine. So we should be good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. So, let's see. So you got lots of carry tetras, those dark ones. Is that what those are?
Yeah, we got those to breed a few times.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Man, they're getting darker every year that they got that morph out. The blue ones. Really cool. And then some little rainbow fish. Which rainbow fish are these?
Those are Bosmanis, and they're the ones with the orange.
Yeah, the half orange. Yeah, so they're just young. There's one that you can kind of see the orange coming in on a little bit, like starting to show up on the back. But that's the thing to mention, guys, is um, that if you are going to breed rainbow fish, most of them you got to be kind of patient for. They are a bit of they're growers, not showers, until they get big, and then they're like big time beautiful fish. But he also came up towards me and got some of these little fire barbs from Africa. They're kind of characters, and they'll color up dark red in certain conditions. Other conditions, they kind of just are schizophrenic and they just run around all over the place in a group. And they kind of remind me of the seagulls in Finding Nemo. They're like mine, like they just take off like little rockets, and but they try to stay together. And then I got to show off this while I'm seeing it.
Oh God!
Look at that hair.
80s rock.
Rock on. So yes, these are all Kenny's tanks. I'm down in Portland. I took the train down this morning. Then I was going to take a little nap, which turned into half the day, and felt pretty good to take a rest. But look at this giant globe of a tank of this little bowl. Pretty cool. I guess there's some Amanos in here that are massive, and it doesn't surprise me that they're hiding because that's kind of what Amanos do. But then they've got a bunch of guppies in there. Then I got to show off the Ultim Angels, the pair that's spawning.
To give you guys an idea how big they are, they're huge.
Yeah, those are probably what?
Probably
8 or 9 inches. Yeah, easily. Just a beautiful fish. And that's different than the Scalara angels that most people are probably used to. Now, remember, I have these really mean cichlids that bash my turkey baster whenever I'm feeding them. Well, Kenny has them too. Did you get these from Lawrence or from the wet spot? Or from Andy? Okay, that makes sense. So he got them from Lawrence. Then he bred them. But man, yours, I love the fact that they have more room.
Look at the mouth on the one coming out.
Yeah.
Not a cichlid. I would recommend then if you don't like death and pecan.
Yeah. Seriously. Seriously.
Now, one other thing that I point out in that tank, Alex, is starting to come out is Synodontis angelicus.
Angelicus, yeah. Yeah, the Angelicus always hides every time I've been here, but it wants to say hello to everyone on YouTube land. Very cool fish. That's probably, what, one of the biggest Synodontis species, I think?
The one's behind me.
Is that the biggest? Okay. Yeah.
Decorus.
Yeah, the Decorus. And then we've got this tank going on, but everyone's pretty chill in this tank, and we've got kind of duplicates in this tank. So I'm going to film Kenny in his natural habitat for a moment as I come over here and we take a look at the Decorus. This is the other giant Synodontis. I would say that that's probably a foot long, probably. Yeah. Yeah. And then this is my favorite of the big fish in your tanks, I think. The bleaker eye.
It's actually called a Paratilapia marilamo.
Okay.
Found out the bleaker eye are extinct.
Oh, really? So it's like just a similar looking fish? Is that what the deal was? But beautiful, beautiful. I mean, just ginormous fish compared to my hand. And then we got big, big Oscars. As big as they're gonna get. And then, oh wow, I just noticed that your one of those fish has a spiral on its cheek.
A what?
Like a spiral. Perfect spiral on it.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy, right on its gills. We got another big pleco. A lot more catfish hanging out that one's darn near 2 feet long. Is that just a rubber pleco or
That's common?
common? That's why you don't throw common plecos in rivers, folks. Jeez. Okay, Lunatic Fringe says the bleaker eye went extinct in the lab in Madagascar. Huh. It's a bummer. And but yeah, I mean they've just got tanks on tanks on tanks on tanks as
Now, if you look on the far left side of there where that rock was at, you might be able to see the wolffish.
oh right. Yeah, I think I still see him.
Does he sit there?
Yeah, he's still sitting here. So this little guy, believe it or not, is like probably the meanest fish out of all of these, right?
And he'll take any crud.
That little guy, I mean, he's not little. When Ken bought him or got him, I was like, he's not that big. But he's like bigger than in basically. He's the only. You lost me, huh?
There you go. You're back.
I'm back. Okay. And then up here we've got some really nice green terror. He's a pretty. Is that a he? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And then are those Waru?
No, those are hero sliper.
Oh, Hero Sliper. And then what's that one again?
That is a
Oh, Vieja. Yeah, Vieja. I don't know why I said Waru. Vieja was the one I was thinking of in my head anyways. I never get to keep any of these fish because I never have room for them. But, I mean, there's some cool looking fish in here. I mean, these are like pets. They're like, I mean, yes, all fish are pets, but these are like dogs.
That guy, if you look at his eyes, he's got something going with crystals.
Oh, yeah.
I've had several people look at it, they can't tell me what it is.
It kind of looks cool. I mean, I'm sure it's not great for him, but
It might be cataracts.
it kind of matches his skin, his pigmentation. It's interesting. So, all right, let me turn this back around. I'll sit over here on the couch and we can just catch up on, since I couldn't hear you worth a lick down there. Let me turn this around.
He's off because you're sitting here with me.
Yeah.
Oh, but they can't hear me, right?
I don't know. We can ask them.
I don't have my mic on, so
I think they should be able to hear it
I
from.
can hear myself, so we're good. We'll be good.
Okay.
So we got Alex sitting in the tank next to me. Now it's cloudy because I haven't been treated because I saw two of my fish last week got in a pretty good scrap, and I started seeing signs of fungus. And fungus is one little thing. Danielle, call the dog, please. Alex is allergic. I don't think he wants her licking him.
You know, I love dogs when they come up and lick me. It's so sweet, but then I get hives.
We don't need you having hives before your big event tomorrow.
I suppose not. Hey,
Speaking of which,
Maggie's here. Hey,
anybody
Maggie.
that's in the Portland area, you want to be sure to go to the Eugene's Garden Club tomorrow at 1 p.m. Alex will be the guest speaker.
I'll be talking about the history of fish keeping, and if you already saw the talk at the club in Portland or the variation of it that I did at Fishtoberfest, don't worry, it'll be different every time. I couldn't tell the same story each time if I tried. Yeah. Okay, everyone says they can hear Canny. Okay, that's good. And what's up, Zen Ginger? How are you doing?
Always good to see the Zen. What's going up, sister? There's Mr. Ian.
Ian says, Kenny, pick me up before you go if you've got room. We might not have room already. I don't know.
We got Roland, Kim, you, and me.
Yeah, so we may not have room, unfortunately. But you're welcome to. I took the train down. Maybe you could you could hitchhike. You could ride an ostrich. I would recommend an ostrich. So I guess they can hear you fine through my mic even if you just look at that screen.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay. All right.
I got mine muted, and you're sitting next to me, so it's working out good.
That's weird. It's like Kenny's kind of loud or something almost. It's the darndest thing.
Imagine that, me loud.
Yeah. Okay, so does anybody have any pressing issues? I'm going to be on Kenny's stream, like I said, at 7:30 tonight or 10:30 if you're on the East Coast. So feel free to come over to Daniken Aquatics and check us out then. But I just wanted to pop up, say hey, let everyone know that I got to Portland and that I'll be speaking tomorrow and all that, and kind of rib Kenny / show off some of the incredible fish that you'll see if you watch Kenny's standalone video, but if you're here for live streams, you may miss some of the amazing stuff they have.
Once in a great while, I'll get off and do the mic thing, and I'll go around and show people.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, thanks, Craig.
Your best bets to check out. I do have playlists that shows fish room tours, as well as I did a top 100 fish at the fish house.
Yeah, that's a great series. I like those peppermint pike cichlids.
Oh, you can show those too. They're in the bedroom if you want it.
Oh yeah.
Those I should get some bloodworms and show you their feeding. Oh, it's insane.
You want to do that?
I can do that for you before we get off.
All right, sure. Well, let's see here. Asya, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you.
Now, how did you say that?
Asya?
Asya, okay.
I don't know if that's right.
She was in my stream I think this past weekend, and I saw that name come up, and I was like, ooh, how do you say this one?
Yeah, I think it's Asya. She said it was.
There's Maggie. We were just talking about Maggie earlier today. What's going on, Maggie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone's saying feed him, Ken.
Maggie, no chicken wing.
Oh, I got it right? Oh, holy cow, I got it right. You know, I've been saying that for a while, the Asya, and I was like guessing off of the limited amount of Persian and Farsi that I know. And I remember you said it was a Farsi spelling, so I took a wild guess. But
all right, while you're still talking, I'll leave this up so they can see it, but I'm gonna go get the bloodworms ready for you.
okay.
We'll feed them suckers because it is insane, dude.
Yeah, pike cichlids, if you guys don't know, versus pike gouramis or whatever, anything with the word pike in its name is going to feed pretty hard, like a bass. And I promise I have a shirt on. It's just a very low V-neck shirt that my wife got me, and I feel like it might be a bit inappropriate. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is my birthmark here, but this is my birthright. So, yeah, I took a nap when I got to Kenny's and just been kind of taking it easy. I think we're gonna eat in between streams, maybe. Also, by the way, when I get home, I have the stash of a lifetime to show you guys of awesome plants that Luke sent me. Who's I see him sneaking around here. Luke Wang. He sent me some just killer. Yeah, let me switch it over. I'm gonna switch it over to one camera. Yeah. All right, let's see here. All right, let me flip this around. I wish they would make all this stuff quicker on StreamYard. You've got to like go through all these menus to turn around. You got to hit like 3 or 4 different things.
So you gotta sit on the bed right there, and then I'll start feeding them.
Oh, sweet.
Let me know when you got them focused in. Don't play. The minute it hits the water, they're gonna jump out.
So these are peppermint pike.
Peppermint pike gouramis.
Gouramis. Okay.
Now watch. As soon as this hits, we're just gonna go. Come on. Oh, you gonna make a liar out of me now, guys?
It's probably too cold.
There you go. Oh, they like it like this. This is how they usually eat it.
Oh, maybe I'm too close. That's it.
Come on, guys. There you go. Nail it.
The one back there just nailed it. Yeah. So I think I'm too close. Maybe I'm scaring him.
No, dude. Come on, guys. There he goes. That one on the right's gonna get it. See him down there?
Yeah. They're both looking at it.
Yeah, I don't know why they're being so timid. Usually they just smack it. They're probably full because I fed them pretty strong last night.
Oh, could be. They're such cool looking fish. I mean, look at that iridescence in this tannic water, or yeah, I guess it's tannic water. You guys have pretty good flow in this tank too.
There's we got a itty bitty hang in the back of it. Come on, dudes. I can't believe you're not whacking it tonight.
Of course, they're gonna just be like, "Oh, we're little angels. We don't ever rip things apart."
I am shocked.
This guy's like thinking of ripping all that water
That's what
apart.
they do, and then they just smack it. But to give you an idea, their little bitty mouths open to twice the size of their body. Like that whole head opens like this. And it's similar to like a walleye. They use the sucking in.
Yeah. The whole negative pressure of their throat, they just suck up the whole thing.
Because you're not eating, I suppose we should have let the rest of this waste off. Take the remainder of the
weird
Ultimate Angel collar.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful, guys. You gotta check these out. Zen, yes, I heard what he said too. Don't worry.
What did I do?
You said usually they whack them.
They do whack them. They whack the shit out of them. Or they whack the crap out of them. Sorry.
I don't care. At this point, I don't think there's any children in here. We don't have. I don't see Lazarus Fish Boy in here or anything like that. So
we got another one of these guys that are pairing off.
I love it when one just takes up the whole wad. Just totally. Shrimp do this too, where just one of them is like he didn't even eat it. He just like brought it away from everyone so that he could.
That tank, I don't worry if there's extras on the bottom. There's another little colony of stir-by Cory in there, and then if you look in those caves, there's something really cool in there too. Those are L236 RB lines.
Oh, I can't actually see them. They're too dark, but they're cool. I mean, I can see them with my bare eye, but I don't think the camera just darkens them out.
These guys over here are cool too. These are zebra car.
Oh yeah, zebra cars are beautiful too.
I've been looking at my hands and they're nailing that.
Oh yeah. the zebra cars. Are these the same ones Jason had?
Same guy is the one who gave them to Jason. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I love that fish. What is this fish called?
That's a black ruby barb.
Black ruby barb. That's right. Every time you tell me that, because I ask every time I'm here, I think of the Jack Ruby barb.
And in here is our little baby we got from Roxanne Foxy Fishes.
Oh, an axolotl.
She's something else. She's spoiled. I try to keep the lights off because I guess they don't like it.
It's cute. I mean, it's got a little derpy smile on its face.
And she is a piglet, dude. I mean, she
Oh,
eats
yeah.
and eats and eats. I should have probably done it. Think about it as a jerk.
Save some for her.
There's 4 vampire crabs in there.
Cravatat.
And down there's kind of a cool hodgepodge. You got some Congos. And,
Oh, yeah, the Congos are.
real rare. I promise you there aren't too many people in America that have them. That's a D6 Apistos.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where's a male? Because that's a female right there. Oh, shit. I've got a pleco in there fanning. See that?
Yep, yep. I see its tail. Yeah. Is that like an albino?
Yeah, they're just regular bristlenose.
Bristlenose, like this one here. This one's fanning too, man.
Yeah, we get babies all the time, but the Congos eat them as fast as they come out.
Oh.
I gotta catch them when they're being hatched and scoop them.
Yeah, yeah. You got quite a few Congos in there.
Yeah,
Oh, and then you got some Daisy's rice fish.
Daisy's in there. These things are cool. Metalatichos.
Metalatichos.
Little tetras.
Yeah, they've got kind of that cool rounded head too. Look like a little bullet.
Is that the male D6 right there? I've got like 4 of them in here.
That's the male right there. I see him now. He's you probably
They look
can't see
almost
him.
like war paint, man.
Yeah, you probably can't see him from that angle, but yeah, they're cool.
And something else is cool in here. Back there we have I think the female hangs on the left with them. There's some baby nanochromis.
Oh yeah. Gotta love nanochromis. So Luke Wang just sent me some nanochromis, and I'll have to show you guys those when we get back. I actually put them in my lake inlay tank biotope because it had sand, it had all the right things, and I just couldn't resist. Females right back in here. They're under the filter, so it's hard to tell if there's babies. Let's see. Oh, here's some babies. Yeah, there's some babies in this log.
Male's been flaring at her again. I'm almost to the point where I have to pull those. Because he's wanting mate again.
Yeah, you might want to. I mean, I only see like 3 babies that are. Oh, wait. 1, 2. There's more. They were up in the leaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one in there. So 6, 7. There's another one up here. Okay, maybe they're all still here. Maybe there's still 10 of them. But yeah, these are great. These are like cribs, but super slender, yet they're not big. They're teeny little fish. But they're beautiful. If you get them under full lighting, they're really cool fish. Especially when they're spawning. And the male on these has a red checkerboard pattern kind of on his tail back here, whereas the female won't have that. So it's pretty easy to tell these males and females apart, even when they're fairly young. As soon as they start getting their color, it becomes pretty clear. But these little babies look like every random cichlid baby you could ever imagine, basically. They're just like little striped cuties. But these are every color of the rainbow when they're spawning. They're a really beautiful fish. So, not to mention, look at all this wood. But again, this black ruby barb, I love. It is another world of red that you just don't see very often. That red is awesome. So then in here are multis and
There's baby multis, baby splendid.
are those little checkerboards?
No, those are
What are those guys?
those are Daniken. Those are
Okay.
transients or something they're called.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, there's a blot if you look at what's popping in and out of the shells all over. Cool. Kenny's house is like a real aquarium. No, I actually didn't. Yeah, this is another incredible tank.
Types of rare tetras in it.
They've literally got this by their bed. I am so jealous. But they've got these Turkish, um, or well, they're not, I don't know what they are, but
Yeah, those little guys are coming out of there.
we had these guys, or I had these guys, something really similar, and they called them Turkish greens when I had them, but there's something similar in the breed, but they're really pretty.
All those that are there all came from the same group. The silver striped ones are sisters and brothers of those.
These ones too. Yeah, well, when I had a similar line, they had the Turkish blue and Turkish green that would come from the same parents. And I'm wondering, it must be some genetic thing that the way they come, like one has more melanin. Clearly, the melanin is the black darker stuff, obviously. But then the other ones are lacking that melanin, other than in the stripes. But look at all these little rare.
Right now, those are with the crazy stripes. Those are a rondo bar. Those
Yeah,
really cool.
they are. They're really cool. Sometimes I've seen them called like snakeskin.
They are on the far left in that red.
Where are they? Oh yeah. So then blueberry tetras are one that nobody sees very often. Kenny's lucky because I mean you get a lot of different fish coming through this town, really, for the size of
Most of it comes through our club.
Yeah, yeah. But they're hiding back there. Those are blueberry.
And there is a couple of cherries, a couple of lemon.
Lemon red eyes. Yeah, red eyed lemons. There's some rummy nose, which I think are the best schoolers out there, probably for.
There's a couple different types of neon tetra.
Yeah, you got a long fin neon tetra right here with the veil tail.
Where those came from.
Yeah, still alive and kicking. Mine passed away finally. The last one you have, yeah. They're real prone to disease and stuff just because they're so inbred, but they're real cool. Then we got some, looks like Aeneas corridora, albinos, but these barbs are really beautiful when you look at them. And more carry tetras, looks like, and I was gonna say, I'm sure there's like 30 things that we're missing.
There's a living there. There's a snowball pleco. There's a clown pleco. There's one other pleco. All live in that log.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, just beautiful stuff. So, guys, I wanted to at least do a walk around and show you guys what Kenny E had hiding here, what Danny and Kenny had going on in their house. In case you haven't seen one of the longer tours, I do have tours when they've had different stuff too, because it's always switching and trading and just different things. But I wanted to just show that before Kenny and I streamed later in about an hour. But my phone is going to die. I knew it was going to. So this is only going to be about a 45-minute stream, you guys. I'll be back with Ken on his channel later, which is Daniken Aquatics. If you guys don't know the channel, I highly suggest you check it out and come over here and hang out with us because Kenny has more big fish than anybody I know, him and his wife. They definitely do. But I haven't seen really any questions or anything like that too much. So um, I'm just gonna sign off for now. I just wanted to check in with everyone, let anyone in Eugene know that I'm here in Portland. We'll be down there tomorrow, and we'll be talking about the history of the aquarium trade, plus the history of just human husbandry of fish, keeping fish, and when they started like domesticating variants so that the meat would be better, things like that. Basically, all the 10 innovations that I think were most important that you may not expect. So, yeah, and too enthralled with the fish for the questions. Yeah. So, yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna sign off for now. Say goodbye to Kenny and we'll see you in an hour. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.
So for tonight, what we'll do